Gamer Gacha. Game on.
Hello everyone and welcome back. Desert Dweller Saito here, and if you're wondering, yes, I'm doing okay. After rolling all the way to the Great Wall of China, then teleporting back here to inflate my sister back to normal, and then receiving a lecture from her for an hour. I mean, the last time she was squished was because of a OW! What was that for?
I don't want to remember that I did not hear you talk about it. So shut up and play the game.
Yikes, someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Well, like she said, let's continue playing before I get hit with a frying pan again. Alright, Sendopolis Zone. As a desert dweller, I have to be very careful when navigating through the desert. I can either get lost or die of thirst. And that can happen in a desert, believe me. I guess I would know, considering I might have accidentally teleported myself to a desert once. And almost got myself killed. Yeah, well, I don't want to talk about it, okay? Okay, so let's see. The Sendopolis Zone is an ancient Egyptian-like desert area that goes over from quicksand to pyramids. The zone takes place outdoors with a purple-yellowish sky and a background showing a flat area covered with sand and a few pyramids. Yeah, there sure are sands, but I never heard of a sand that can levitate you. Well, it's more like it's trying to, grab me instead of levitating me. But hey, that's how it is, and I'll be right back. Alright, got some rings and a flame shield. Navigating through the Sendopolis Zone can be a little tricky actually. There are 3 different types of path, the upper, the middle, and the lower one, but that depends on which quicksand doesn't kill you. There are sometimes hidden paths through the quicksands, but you have to be very careful and find out which quicksand is the right one for you to navigate through, because if you choose the wrong one, let's just say pitfall, and you die. So yeah, be careful with that. But still, everything I see here is very, what's the word? Ancient. I'm a desert dweller right now, so it's not like I can focus on that anymore. But if I was in Explorer again, like back in Marble Garden Zone, I could try to learn more about these. But you reap what you sow. I mean, oh, this one must be Knuckles segment. Thank you, Hyper! I think this area was for Tails, but I was able to get to that area thanks to Hypersonic. And thank you, Hyper Flash! Be right back! And I'm back with the bubble shield, the aqua shield. Still, nothing but pyramids as far as the eye can see. It's so cool. For a desert dweller, of course. But if I was an explorer, it would be even more cooler because my excitement would rise. And here comes the pyramid, out of nowhere. I'm more surprised as to how Eggman even got in there in the first place when it was buried deep in the sand. Well, I guess we can stop talking about that as I'm facing the next boss. The Guardian! Yeah, well, this Guardian is... oh, you have no idea. The Guardian mainly attacks by jumping towards the player. It can easily be broken apart by a spin attack to the head, but will quickly reform and continue to attack. To defeat it, the player must head it to the quicksand pit on the far left of the area and have it jump in to destroy itself. In other words, this guy is 100% the most stupidest boss ever. Because he doesn't know that he's going to his doom. Like this. How stupid can that thing be? But either way, with this, Act 1 cleared. Time to go in. Alright, Act 2. And I'm inside the pyramid this time. I'm serious, if I was still an explorer right now, I would be head over heels for this place because this is so exciting. So many architects, so many ancient scripts. Yup, if I was an explorer right now, awesome! In any case, this place is, I can't believe I'm saying this again, but this is also like a maze. You have to find out which path is the correct one. And now I'll be dealing with ghosts as well. Seriously, I'm a desert dweller, not a ghost buster. I don't want to deal with ghosts. But hey, you reap what you sow. Because I destroyed the capsule, this happened. Now I have to navigate around this place. The slides will continue, so I have to find the right one that will navigate me outside this place. Well, this wasn't the right path. I forgot again. Which way was it again? Let's try again. Keep jumping. Okay, there's nothing over there. Darn it, there was something over there. Maybe jump over here? Oh no, the ghost. Alright, I think I chose the correct path. Or, no, I think I made a circle again. And I think this must be the correct path. Oh no! By the way, there are 3 phases where those ghosts can appear. One is the light phase where the lights start to dim a little bit. Then there's the second phase where the lights go down by a bit more, that the ghosts start to increase in shape and size. And there's the third phase where the ghost will be very scary and will try to attack you as well. And when it does attack, it's gonna be a little bit hard to attack ghosts and also navigate through this zone at the same time. So yeah, disclaimer or warning advice, please keep on the lights as well as run as fast as you can to get to the other side of the area to open the lights again, to light the torches. Thanks to me possessing hypersonic, I don't have to worry too much about being very slow. Because the last time I did went slow in this zone, then let's just say the ghost caused me a lot of trouble. I thought the Eggman was already troublesome enough, but these ghosts are also one of a kind. They were never appeared in Sonic 1 or 2, but in Sonic 3, yeah, they caused an impact. If you think, and also if Sonic 3 is worse, wait till I start playing Sonic Adventure 2 and come across a ghost, a real one that was caused me a super big problem. I gotta hurry up though. If I don't, then I'll be crushed under the sand. Wonder who even stopped the flow of the sand in the first place. It's not like Eggman is even responsible for this. Everything seems so ancient. Oh, the ancient people must have done it. My ancestors must have stopped the flow of the sand from going into the pyramid. Well, even so, it must have been a waste from my perspective. Here comes the sand again. I guess they must have stopped the flow of the sand from going inside the pyramid in order to make sure that they can at least get by in there without worrying too much about the sand flow. Because my shield broke, I had to activate Hyper. Oh well. Like I said, with Hyper, I can go fast and don't have to worry about ghosts. I mean, if the ghosts try to attack me while let's say, the torches are out, I can still survive. But let's just hope that I still have my Hyper form while I'm at it, because if I don't have my Hyper form while the ghosts attack, then it will be really hard for me to navigate through this place while fighting ghosts at the same time, as I said before. Judging by how far I have gotten, I think I'm almost at the end. I wonder what the people of the pyramid, the one who made this pyramid, had a reason for. Like, what could be the reason behind all this? Why they made the pyramid? Why they created it? Well, I wanna continue talking, but I don't think that will be necessary, as I'll be fighting the next boss. And here we go. Here's our next boss. This boss is called the Egg Golem. The player must hit the head of the Egg Golem as it constantly moves forward, which is the only weak point on its body, to temporarily expose Eggman. 8 hits are required to defeat the boss. The left arm, while extended, acts as a stepping stone that the player can use to jump up and hit its head, but the player must be mindful of the spikes that cover most of the Egg Golem. Yep. Well, this time I had to do it without the help of, what's the word? Hyperform. Go me! I mean, I can do it if I try. It's not like I rely on the hyperform every single time. Well, either way, quick change! The Lava Reef Zone. For a miner like me, this place kind of excites me, because I can mine as much as I want. Or destroy disposable objects, or everything else. But I have to say, I did said before that Hydrocity Zone has a very mesmerizing art, and then there was the time that I said there was I can't remember, but in another state I said that it was good and not so bad. But if I have to say, well, Lava Reef Zone has a bit of an appeal to it. Not in Act 1, but in Act 2. I'll tell you more about it once I reach there. I wonder if Eggman is responsible for all these tubes that I keep seeing. And the flow of the lava as well. Well, whatever the case, I need to go fast. Because unlike, well, Carnival Night Zone, the Lava Reef Zone doesn't have much supply of rings either, so I'll have to be very careful. Oh, it's one of Eggman's robots. Well, not to worry. I was able to pass through him and get a 1-up. Oh yeah, if you're wondering, these things will also be seen in a Sonic 3D Blast as well. As for when I play that game, yeah, I have no idea, but it'll be soon in the future. Or maybe years later. Well, it'll depend. Ooh, I used Hyper Flash and the enemy was defeated super fast. I don't know if I should be using that. Oh well. But it still works either way! Rings! Hahaha! By the way, I think those rock enemies are called Omadoki? No, what was their name again? I can't remember. But yeah, they only explode when Sonic is near them. You can't hit them, but they self-destruct apparently. There are so many spike traps. By the way, those enemies that emit gas are actually very, well, what's the word? Poisonous. So if you get hit with their gas, you'll continuously lose rings. Like I'm losing rings with Hyperform or Superform. But yeah, you'll lose rings if you get hit by their gas attack. So try to be careful when you do so. Ah, see? I told you! Well, whatever the case, here we are facing the next enemy. I think this enemy is called Heat Arms, a gigantic robot hand. During the battle, Heat Arm will use 2 tentacles to attack the player from the edges of the screen. Each one takes 4 hits to destroy, and each one fires 3 shots in 3 different angles before both retreat off screen. Heat Arm itself will then track the playable character's movement before slamming down to crush the playable character. Well, too bad, cause I was invincible and at Hyperform, it wouldn't have worked on me either way. But yeah, with this, Act 1 cleared. And here we are, Lava Reef Zone Act 2. Remember when I said that something about the Lava Reef Zone Act 2 mesmerizes me? This is what I meant. I mean, look at this place. It's so beautiful. Crystals everywhere. The glow. It's so beautiful. I mean, Hydrocity Zone had a bit of an appeal to it as well, but this takes my breath away. So pure, it's so beautiful. I could get used to this art style. So yeah, I like the colors of this place as well as what this place has to offer. I mean, there are many pitfalls and as well spikes, but what I meant is I just like the art style here. But it's also very interesting in its own way. Oh, I may have forgot to mention, but I was supposed to explain about Lava Reef. Lava Reef Zone takes place on an active volcano on Angel Island, spanning through a network of tunnels that leads to the volcano's crater. As such, almost the entire area is filled with lava. The ground here is made of various large rock, while some machinery can be found quite often. And who will you guess makes these machineries in the first place? Yeah, you know, it's Eggman all the time, whatever. But still, he was using water back in launch base zone to get energy. But now I think he's using the lavas to get thermal energy. I don't know what kind of energy it works. I didn't learn science too much. Or rather, I'm a minor at the moment, so science is not my forte at the moment. Oh, by the way, you see those tubes before? Only Knuckles can access that one. You'll see that in when I play this game with Knuckles this time. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, but I won't be playing as Tails, only as Sonic. The reason why? It's because I don't want to repeat the whole game again. So yeah, I'll only be playing as Sonic and not as Tails. But in part 4 and 5, which I think I will be part 4 and 5, it depends. I will be playing as Knuckles instead. So once Sonic is completed, next week I will play as Knuckles. And let's just hope when I do play as Knuckles, I can at least handle him. Because, well, Knuckles has a bit of a harder difficulty than Sonic due to him not having increased speed, higher jumping ability, and most of everything that Sonic possesses, but Knuckles doesn't. So yeah, Knuckles is in this game a little harder to use and navigate through stages, but he can still glide and well, rock climb, so it has an advantage to its point. Oh dear, no! Whoa! And here I go! No! Yep, I fell, and there's the death egg! It used its laser eyes. Ah, there's Eggman. Oh, come on! Gotta move! Okay, I'm almost close to the boss. But I wonder if I can find the flame shield. I think there was one here somewhere, but how do I navigate through it? Okay, which area has the flame shield? It's gotta be here. Found some rings. This. Oh, there it is! I need the flame shield in order to fight Eggman. Come on, Eggman, where are you? Seriously, where is he? Seriously, Tails keep getting hit. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Eggman in his contraption of his. Alright, let's see. This is called Egg Inferno. A modified egg mobile that can be submerged in magma. It reminds me of the egg submarine that was in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 Hilltop Zone. But more than that, this boss can only be fought with Sonic or Tails, as Knuckles kind of goes straight into the next zone, since this is Lava Reef zone. It is thoroughly protected by protruding spikes. Dr. Eggman will appear on the right and left side of the screen, rising from the magma, creating a sloping current in his direction. He will attempt to make the platforms the playable character is standing on run into his protected machine, while constantly shooting spiked mines in order to add another danger to the player hopping from platform to platform. Ironically, his own mines will follow the current flow and damage him. Eventually, after 14 mines hit the machine, the scientist will be defeated. So yeah, in a way, Hyperform won't be able to damage him. I just have to wait and let the spikes do the work for me. Also, how is he even changing the flow of the magma to begin with? This is it's like he's sucking up all the magma instead. Well, it doesn't matter. Lava Reef Zone has been completed. And here we go to the next area. Well, back to normal. And this is the Hidden Place Zone. Hidden Place Zone takes place in a massive subterranean cavern populated by plateau-like formation of crystalline rock that lines the floor and ceiling as far as the eye can see. Far in the background, a large luminous entrance shines light into the cave. The death egg face down sticks through the entrance so that it is visible from the player's perspective. The death egg is present, Sonic's but absent in Knuckles. Alright, back. Now look who's the next boss. It's your boy, Knuckles. Well, sorry, Knuckles, but I'm gonna have to defeat you super fast. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Done. By the way, if you see on the top, there's actually a prophecy that Sonic will get the Master Emerald back, since Eggman is stealing the Master Emerald. It's no use, Knuckles. He's not gonna be defeated that easily. But I'll help out. Come on, let go. No matter how many times I hit him, he just doesn't let go. Even if it's 8 hits. Well, either way. Now we're buddies and it's time to fight together. Alright. Time to go. And with that being said, quick change! Sky Sanctuary Zone. For a pilot like me, this place fits the theme. And there's the Death Egg. It's sending all its minions to attack Sonic. Well, not gonna happen, buddy. I'm not gonna be going down that easily. Knuckles. Don't worry, we'll get the Master Emerald back for you. Oh, enough Egg Robo. By the way, this Egg Robo will have a major role in Knuckles' story, so look forward to that. Or for those existing people, you already know the truth. Rotating platforms, floating platforms. Man, this place really lives up to its name, Sky Sanctuary Zone. And here's our first battle, which is the Egg Wrecker from Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Seriously, a Mecha Sonic controlling one of Eggmobile, and it's the Egg Wrecker from Sonic 1? Wow. Well, whatever the case, it wasn't that hard to deal with. Now, I may have forgot to mention, but Sky Sanctuary is composed mostly of pillars and towers that appear to bear some type of Roman or Gothic style architecture. Again, if I was the Explorer Saito, I would be very, very excited by this. The zone features sparse bridges and beams connecting them, Only the tops of the towers are ever seen, as the zone takes place towering above a thick sheet of clouds, but the whole of the sanctuary is believed to float in a manner similar to Angel Island, which will be later seen. The stone pillars are all of weathered yellow in color, and vines grow unrestrained everywhere. Yeah, I'm surprised that vines can even grow in an environment like this where there's no water. Oh wait, there is water, like the fountain, of course. And here we are dealing with the egg bouncer. Oh yeah, I forgot, I can't use hyper form. Good work, Tails. It's a good thing Sonic has a bit of a increased jumping ability in Sonic the Hedgehog 3, because in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 it was a little bit difficult to jump high. But with Super Sonic it was already easy enough as it is. Come on, Egg Robot, I don't have time for you, but I'll be right back. Alright, got some rings and also a electric shield. Okay, let's just hope I can make it up there without falling to my doom. Because now that I reached very high up, I need to be very careful. Good thing the electric shield will work for this case because it provides me with a double jump. So much for asking, I just got hit. Well, it doesn't matter. I wonder what would have happened if I jumped over there. Oh well, time to keep moving. Hey, don't scare the animals. They're very innocent. Alright, time for the next boss. The next boss is Mecha Sonic Mark II. Just like in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, he will attack you with his spin attack as well as thrust forward. Well, you already know how it goes. Alright, time to move up! Quick change! Alright. For an engineer like me, I'm gonna have fun dismantling this place. Alright, the Death X Zone. The Death X Zone is filled with various types of neural network and technology that Eggman created in order to help him use it for get the, what's the word? The Eggman land. The Death X is actually being powered supplied by the Master Emerald that he stole from Knuckles. So with that being said, I have to get to the top and get the Master Emerald back, as well as destroy this Death Egg again. Sheesh, I mean, already destroyed in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, now I have to do it again in Sonic the Hedgehog 3. But hey, he's a villain that never gives up. I mean, what makes him give up in the first place? He never was the type to give up in the first place. Alright, back. By the way, I may have forgot to mention, but there are different ending that appears with when you have emeralds. I said this in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 as well, but if you, but how do I explain it? Let's see, if the player has not managed to get all of the Chaos Emerald, they will fall down from space before being saved by either Sonic or Tails in the tornado. This happens in the final stage when this the Death X Zone has been completed. Meanwhile, the Master Emerald will stay in stage. After the credits, Dr. Eggman is shown with the Master Emerald in his possession, which means you lose very badly. If the player has found all the 7 Chaos Emeralds instead any of the Super ones, Sonic will transform into Super Sonic and have the final battle against Eggman in the final weapon in the Doomsday Zone. After defeating him, Super Sonic will fall down from space with the Master Emerald before losing the transformation shortly after. Damn it, anti-gravity. I really had a hard time dealing with this because I didn't know there were switches. Okay, as I was saying, after defeating him, Super Sonic will fall down with the Master Hammer before losing the transformation shortly after. Both then will be saved by Tails in the tornado. Sonic and Tails will then take the Master Hammer back to Angel Island, allowing it to float again. After the credits, an egg robot will be seen emerging from scabs, signifying the player didn't fully complete the game, which is a problematic. And here's the next boss, Red Eye. And the reason why its name is Red Eye is because it's literally a red eye. When you hit it, one of the spears explode, which will explode into several arrows. And after the spears are gone, the red eye will break out of its casing and follow the player themselves with two platforms orbiting around it. If the red eye is hit, it will attempt to fire a laser while following the player and spinning its platforms rapidly. But I don't think that explanation was needed when I defeated it so fast. Go up, leaving Tails behind. Here we go. Alright, while I continue my journey, let me continue. If the player is playing as Tails, he will skip the Doomsday Zone. Instead, he will fall down from space in his normal state like usual with the Master Emerald. Before both of them are saved by Sonic, the rest of the ending will be the same from there. Yeah, unfortunately, in Tails' gameplay, you won't have to go through Doomsday Stone. You will just, win apparently because Tails won't be going through the Doomsday Stone and fighting Eggman. Only Sonic will be fighting Eggman in the Doomsday Zone. Doomsday Zone being the final zone of the game. Anti-gravity again. Is that Aqua Shield? I am so not taking that. I mean, why do I need an Aqua Shield in a place filled with electricity? When I played this game that had anti-gravity in it, I was a little confused with the controls actually. Not to mention, I didn't know where I was going because I kept getting left and right confused. Like this, it's very confusing. I'm good with normal gravity, if anything. Besides, the last time I did... As I was saying before I got interrupted by my own gameplay, the last time I did use anti-gravity was when my sister used the anti-gravity remote on me when I was playing Henry Stickmin. I mean, seriously, that really caused a lot of trouble for me. And not just that, but she pressed the wrong button that resulted in the whole world spinning right round. I am not singing that song. Oh, come on! I just said spinning, but why did this have to be done? Oh no! Damn it, I can't activate my hyper form because I don't have enough rings. And now I lost all my rings, now I have to try all over again. And where honestly speaking, I didn't get any rings from that because I kept losing because of Eggman! Why is my luck with the slot machine so horrible? Damn you, Eggman! I'll get you for this! Maybe I can vent my anger by defeating him in this battle. Who am I kidding? It's just the game process, so it's already normalized everything. But still, it's because of Eggman I lost all of my rings. I kept losing rings. Well, it can't be helped. I have to be very careful. If I can just save up rings, I can activate Hyperform, which will allow me to get through this fast. Right now, I'm being very careful. Oh, here we go again. I don't know why this doesn't make Sonic, well, dizzy. Oh my kidding, he always uses spin dash. If it can't make him dizzy while spin dashing, why can this make him dizzy? I mean, if it was me, I would be getting very dizzy at the moment. So now I explained everything to you regarding the game, the zones, pretty much everything actually. I even explained about Michael Jackson's involvement with the game's soundtrack. Poor guy. So yeah, I guess I don't have much to explain anymore. Now I just gotta focus on getting to the end so I can fight Eggman. Good thing I have the electric shield, but if... I'll be right back. Whew, at least I won this time. Well, time to fight another one of Eggman's robot, as usual. The enemy I'm fighting this time is called the Egg Hanger. My bad, I mixed up the old name with the... it's called the Death Ball. A robot resembling a miniature death egg with a yellow bumper shield that will constantly repel the player's attack and will periodically drop tanks. The player can only damage the death ball by using the gravity switching device at the right time such that gravity inverts the tank to land on the death ball spike first. If the gravity is inverted, the tanks spawned by the death ball will be stuck on the ceiling. If the spin dash is used on the stuck tanks, they will be flipped over, which can also damage the death balls, as you can see. And I'm done! Time to deal with you, Eggman. Come back here! Again? How can he run so fast? First in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and now in Sonic 3 he can run so fast? What is with this guy? And now here's the final boss if you didn't collect all the Chaos Emeralds. Giant Eggman Robo. I would be using my Hyper Form right about now, but I can deal with this myself. He will first attack with his hand just like the giant hand that was in the Lava Reef zone. Now he will try to attack with a flamethrower and an energy attack from the Master Emerald. Apparently he's using the power of the Master Emerald to supply the giant Death Robo. But it was easy enough and I win. Oh, but it's not over. Since along with the robot destroyed, the Death Egg is also being destroyed. It's being dismantled. I gotta run. And I gotta stop Eggman from taking the Master Emerald. Come on, give it back already. How persistent. Well, whatever the case. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, super form, baby! Hyper form for him and a super form for me. I'm gonna show you what I can do. What I'm made of. But I should first try to avoid the asteroids that are in front of me. Cause, seriously, that's annoying. Well, I am in the Doomsday Zone, so there are many asteroid fields. The entirety of the Doomsday Zone is set within an endless stretch of outer space high above Earth, the horizon of which is visible in the background. Strangely, this area is also shared with countless asteroids that seemingly orbit the planet. If that's the case, they should have fallen onto Sonic's planet already, but yet they're orbiting around the Earth for who knows how many years. I'm surprised they're even orbiting in the beginning. Okay, here comes the first fight. To hit the enemy is called Final Weapon. In order to get him hit, you have to use the missiles against him. By the way, when you reach this part of the stage, there are no rings to collect. You have to hurry up and hit him with the missiles he's ejecting from the parts in order to get hit. And you have to hurry as well because you have limited number of rings and only the rings you have collected up until now. And believe me, I learned that the hard way. It's hard to navigate because of those shots I'm getting. But yeah, it's almost done. Now phase 3. Damn it, Eggman! Will you stop it already? Now he's throwing missiles at me. Well, sorry, that's not gonna stop me anyway. He's very persistent. In this game, he was very, very persistent. Okay, just few more hits. Come on. Alright, and we'll end it up here. Thanks for watching, everyone. And with this, I have finished playing the game with Sonic as my main character. There's one for Tails as well, but as I said before, I don't want to replay the whole game again, so I won't play as him. But I will continue playing as Knuckles, as his gameplay is very much different from Sonic and Tails. So until then, be sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for next week's reminder. Until then, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care and see you later. Whoa, why am I floating? I mean, this is exciting, but also very concerning. The glitch must have started and it must be anti-gravity because I was playing the game with one. Now I wonder how long it will take for this to end, because I'm really worried about the fall I'll have if this ends instantly instead of slowly.
1 million zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
What the? Why is there a skeleton floating in the ceiling? Damn it, Jasmine! I told you to stop using potions on the dead!